Watson.
I'm Trinity Watson.
This is the Darkslinger Mafia 31 Days of Halloween, where we're going to be taking a look at something scary, spooky, vampiric, gory,
Nightmarish.
and in this instance, a Halloween issue. Generation X number 22. Took me a minute to track this damn thing down. It's shown in a haul video. I've gone around to a bunch of the comic shops looking for this because it was the only Halloween issue I could think of for X-Men. I'm sure there are others, but it's the only one I could think of. And I could not find it in the bins anywhere. But then go to Frankenstein, second bin I look through, bam, there it is.
Yep.
So, what do you think of this cover with Nightmare and Emma?
I think that it's a super cool cover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like all Bocello's covers.
Yeah, I love how Nightmare is in the light and Emma is in the dark.
Uh-huh.
Very effective.
What do you think of this ad?
I'm not sure. It's cute.
I don't think it conveys what they wanted to convey, though.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's
It
about.
seems disjointed. It's a video game ad.
Okay.
Yeah, for something that came out on the PlayStation that you can barely make out that it says jumping to the moon or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it begins. I love the design here for All Hallows Eve. They're doing the same thing that the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episodes do, where in the credits they add a little bit, something extra to their names. So this is written by Spooky Scott Lobdell with Michael Ghost Wright. I don't know who that is exactly, Michael Wright, but Chris the Count Bocello was pencils. Al Vampire Bay and Scott Holy Mana, yeah, it says Holy, inks. Scary Steve Bucceletto is the colorist. And then Richard Starkings and Comicraft were the letters. The letters on this were a little bit harder to read than they normally are for the credits, though. But this is kind of common to this era where things were being experimented with computer lettering so much that not everything worked exactly there.
Right.
So it starts off with Franklin, Artie, and Leech wanting to go out and get a bunch of Halloween candy, while a witch is trying to introduce them a little bit unsuccessfully because they won't shut up.
Yeah. How did Franklin come to be part of Generation X? Because I don't remember him being in any of the issues.
So before we get to that, did you notice there's a little scene playing out in the gutters throughout the entirety of this issue?
Yes.
It doesn't seem to have a whole lot to do with anything that's in the issue.
No, whenever it's showing the kids, there's the monsters that are running around in the gutters.
So the way that Franklin joined Generation X is he needed to be placed in someone's care after the rest of the Fantastic Four disappeared fighting Onslaught. Onslaught wanted to round up all the most powerful telepaths: X-Man, Professor Xavier, Jean Grey, Franklin Richards.
Okay.
So I don't think it's shown throughout this issue, but you'll notice in other issues of Generation X, Franklin is always carrying around a ball.
Yeah.
That's the Heroes Reborn world. Franklin created the Heroes Reborn world. He's such a powerful telepath, telekinetic, that he actually was able to create a pocket dimension that he's been carrying around that has his family in it. He just didn't know it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In my opinion, Artie and Leech are drawn best when they're drawn by Bocello.
They're so cute.
I love all the little hidden things in this. You notice Howard the Duck over here?
Yeah.
And then an Opus costume that was a newspaper strip around that time. Did you see Implate is stalking around in the back?
I didn't.
Yeah.
There's
So
a kid
Implate's
in a
back there.
Spider-Man costume right here.
Yeah, and then kind of, sort of, I think that's actually Jason X's costume that the kid on the bike is in.
Oh, okay.
Or mask. Jason X mask. Because that would have been around this time, I think, where Jason goes to space.
Amazing.
So, yeah. Artie always talks with pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like a common thing with him. They're always so well done
They're so cute.
when Bocello does them. So yeah, the kids just want to go get candy. Paige, being the little worrywart of the group, thinks that she should round them up because it's not safe for kids who look like them. And at first it looks like Banshee agrees. And then we see more of this
Cutting into
weird
the
ass
actual
gutter
comic.
story. Yeah. It works so well, though. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
Yeah, at first I thought they were coming out through the gutters and attacking the
Right.
But no, it's just a fun little story that's happening.
So, last time we looked at a Chris Pacello Generation X issue, it was number 1. And the cars in it were done so excellently. This is also done excellently, but in a completely different way. That is the most cartoony rendering of a redneck truck I think I've ever seen.
Honestly, you drive around Malala or anywhere, that's pretty accurate to how they look.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's even bouncing as it goes down the road, and, like, the wheels are turning in.
Yeah.
And I love this scared little bunny running from it.
This guy can't see over the steering wheel, which is also accurate to
That's true. That's true. So, yeah, their whole plan is to go egg and TP the school on this night. The worst part about this is they don't know they're mutants. They think they're special ed kids.
Yeah.
And what dicks.
I know.
And then Chamber shows up to give them a fright. That is an awesome use of Chamber's powers.
It's so cool.
I love the idea that he would actually be wearing like this Halloween mask and cloak. Yeah, I just love everything about that. Then we get the obligatory 3-page Nights into Dream Sega Saturn ad that existed throughout every single Marvel comic for like months at this time.
Yeah. I wish I were a kid in this era so that I could buy this game and have it.
If you were a kid, you may not be able to afford a Saturn in this era.
I make my parents buy it for me.
Your parents may not have, because I'm one of those, so, you know.
Yeah. No, I'll be born into one of those super rich families.
Oh, so we're rewriting history, okay.
Yep.
I did not read this whole thing as a kid, and I'm not going to read that whole thing now.
No, I saw the pictures, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, and then we see Jubilee and Cinch and M are all joining in the fun of scaring these townies. Skin is probably my favorite. How he looks like dripping wax mummy coming out of this tree.
So gross.
And M just tosses their truck, which would just fuck up the suspension so bad in that.
Oh yeah, it would. I've never seen Jubilee drawn like this.
Like what?
With a small trench coat and everything.
Oh yeah, her look was it was variated over the course of Generation X. Pacello actually drew the kids wearing different clothing.
Okay.
Which was always something nice, because a lot of times superhero comics, they have one outfit, even their civilian outfits.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Emma's watching them, spying on them telepathically.
I love how Emma's drawn.
Yeah, but she decides in the end she just needs to let them be kids and scare townies on Halloween. And Nightmare's watching her.
Yeah. Is this Nightmare as a statue? Like, is he creeping in on her? And
I would say
slowly
so,
that?
because he's standing where the statue was.
Yeah, I love that.
But she knows exactly who he is and what he's doing there. Tells him to get down from there before he hurts himself.
That is a creepy ad.
Not only is that a creepy ad, but that is not healthy yogurt. I don't even know what's in this to know that is not, that doesn't even qualify as yogurt.
No. That's toxic sludge for kids.
Right? Yeah, and then Nightmare comes in and starts telling her that he needs her help with something. And then it's back to the Halloween party where Artie's scared of witches, but it turns out they just want to give him candy. Do you think that she's actually a mutant? Because it looks like she's actually magicking all that candy into the air.
She might be.
And then it just keeps pouring down.
Yep.
But Paige once again wants to ruin the kids' fun. And Banshee thinks they should just let them be kids, which makes Paige awkwardly ask him, because he's so good with all of them, if he misses having raised his own daughter.
Right?
If you don't know, his daughter's Siren from X-Force.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that she was being like a major jerk throughout this whole issue.
Yeah, she is supposed to be just barely older than the kids, though. She's like 15 or something, so.
Oh, okay.
I love these weird-ass things.
How it's grabbing onto her, but it's not actually
Yeah.
interacting with
I don't
her
even
story.
know what the little goblins are supposed to be exactly, but maybe that's why she's being a jerk, is because goblins grabbing a hold of her.
Oh, no.
And then Omega Red freaks them both out. It's a pretty cool looking Omega Red.
Yeah.
And I love that we now get the goblin like knocking other goblins out with a shovel.
Yeah.
And then
up here is really cool too.
yeah, it's so inventive of what they're doing with the borders in these, what Pacello is doing with the borders in these. I doubt that was in the script.
No.
Yeah, and you can actually see the head of whatever it is that he's hit with the shovel bounced over in that corner. Yeah, and then Nightmare is trying to convince Emma that someone has taken over the dream dimension and it's going to be way worse if he's not in charge. And Emma's response to that? To strip down naked in front of him.
Yeah.
So I seem to recall that that was kind of a common thing in Generation X, that like Emma sleeps naked.
Oh, okay.
Because there's an issue where I'm pretty sure she's like throwing her bathrobe at Banshee when he wakes her up in the middle of the night or something like that too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I could just be imagining how many times it was because, you know, I'm like 14-year-old kid reading this.
Right.
But yeah, it's like, and then it turns out that Omega Red was nothing more than just one of the townies.
Mm-hmm.
They are not amused though.
No.
And then they like that they scared him.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get this badass looking, whatever the hell this is. These are honestly my favorite part of this comic.
Yeah.
I don't know what these are, but Pacello should turn these into a full-fledged comic. Whatever the hell they are.
They're so fun.
And then the busiest contest page I think I've ever seen.
Yeah. And all of this tiny little text that nobody can read.
Yeah. Yeah, and at this age, I definitely wasn't into RC cars. So it didn't work on me back then. It doesn't really work on me now. I am curious about this comic, though.
Oh? Radio?
Yeah, so the grand prize winner won a framed custom comic book.
Oh.
So, you know, I wonder if this is like literally a one-of-one comic. Because it says your face here. Or this could be you.
I wonder how many kids actually entered the contest.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested in knowing just because I'm interested in what this comic is.
Yeah.
So then Franklin comes up and starts crying, probably because he telepathically picked up on Paige mentioning his dead parents earlier. Mm-hmm. And he's, of course, upset about, you know, the fact that his parents are dead. But then Paige makes it better by telling him her dad's dead, too. So I wouldn't say she's a jerk through the whole thing.
No.
Maybe just a little clueless like teenagers often are.
Right.
And then we get a flamethrower version of this guy. I just love this thing.
I love all of them. The gutters are so good in this.
Yeah, and then Nightmare is keeping Emma awake. Mm-hmm. And she's telling him that there is no one trying to destroy his dimension. That it's just all something he's making up to try and get her to bring him into the corporal world. Mm-hmm. And yeah, like, what's the reason for Emma sleeping before everyone else does in this story?
She's old?
No, it's just so that there was a chance to draw her, like, stripping her clothes off. These crash ads worked on me as a kid, and they still do today. Mm-hmm. This guy in the crash outfit, that used to be in live action commercials for Crash Bandicoot.
Really?
Yeah, you should look those up on YouTube if you've never seen them. Yep, and Emma's not going to fall for any Nightmare's bullshit. Mm-hmm. I love the way Pacello draws him. He looks so awesome like that.
Mm-hmm. He has such a fun design.
Yeah. And then it's basically time for trick-or-treating to be over. Mm-hmm. And these guys do not want us coming back. Mm-hmm. He gets shown a picture of what Teresa looks like, I'm guessing, because he says Terry.
Yeah.
And when she was younger by Artie. But the weird thing to me is she's blonde, and I could swear that Siren is Siren's a redhead.
Oh, interesting.
So I wonder why she's colored as a blonde in this.
Maybe her mutant powers makes her hair red.
Maybe, because I also seem to recall that Banshee used to have redder hair, and it's slowly turning to blonde. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a orangish right now, but it seems like it's getting blonder with every issue.
Yeah, the colorist can't remember what color the hair colors are and everything.
That could be. So yeah, around this time, Marvel was actually putting out a lot of stuff that looked really good.
Okay.
The Rise of Apocalypse, issue number 3, came out during this month. Mm-hmm. It's actually one of my favorite X-Men miniseries. Adam Polina artwork. Yeah, so then we get a double page spread, and look, it's horizontal, and it looks fine horizontal.
Yeah.
You don't need to make double page spreads vertical.
This is probably my favorite 2 pages in this whole comic. I love how this is done.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, I don't know when he started appearing, but this could be one of the earliest appearances of Bastion.
Oh, okay.
Because this right here, the things to come that is showing right there.
Yeah.
Unless I'm mistaken, this is showing a snippet from when Jubilee's taken for Operation Zero Tolerance.
Oh, okay.
These are things that Emma is being shown by Nightmare. And I think these are actually all things that they play out in this comic.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty positive that this is actually Bastion. And his head does look different, but look at the suit. You know who Bastion is, right?
Yeah, he's the
big baddie in X-Men 97.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but he appeared in the comics in Operation Zero Tolerance, which I don't remember when that starts in, but I know Generation X was a part of.
Yeah.
So then he tells her that this is in fact things that are to come, not just nightmares he's supplanting.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a badass image of Nightmare.
Yeah.
The way Bocello designs his panels is so damn good. Because you can interpret stuff like this any way as an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he put them all vertically very thin, but there's still so much room for him to do what he's doing in these and make it really work. Like, you really get the impression that Nightmare is high up above her right now because of what you've seen in the previous 2 panels.
Yeah.
In just a simplistic upshot of it. That's so damn good.
It is.
Then the letters page, which I did not read.
Nope.
And then Marvel Online, which kind of shows you where this was at. And then a preview for Honor Roll, which is not something I ever read.
I've never read it either.
Yeah, it's I like Alex Ross's art, but I don't like anything that's too hyper realistic in comics.
Right.
Like this Banshee screen, that's a little bit too far for me.
Yeah.
Most boring ass Star Trek ad in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And a Skittles ad that ran in everything.
Yep.
And then a subscription thing, and I guess that might be cool if you like Star Wars cards. And then the game your brother's playing right now as we review this.
Amazing.
Yeah, so Generation X number 22. What are your thoughts overall?
Everything I've read of Generation X, I love, and this is no different. The panel
Fair
layout,
enough.
the character design.
As long as you stick with the Chris Bocello stuff.
Yeah.
After he leaves, it's more hit or miss. Like I said when we reviewed the first one, there are some damn good creators who came on after. Like Terry Dodson, he was really good on Generation X. But Bocello is my favorite Generation X artist. So yeah, you got anything else?
No.
All right, let's go make some comics. Looking for something to read this Halloween season? Darkslinger Comics has you covered. Check out Ghost Assassin, a supernatural crime comic. Issue number 1 is currently available in a color edition as well as a limited edition black and white raw copy that features Joel Kotajar's pencils and the lettering only. There's also a raw edition available for issue number 2. We're currently completing the inks and coloring stages on issue number 2. Can't wait to read it? You can pick up the A story in the cards as a mini comic. Issue number 3 is also available in the raw edition. Vampires more your thing? Check out Chronicles of Von Helsing. This story features the world's oldest blood feud, the Von Helsings versus vampire kind. Issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all available, as well as the Sally mini comic and the newest addition to the Chronicles Von Helsing lineup, Blood Will Out by Tony Morgan. This is the last time Chronicles von Helsing issues number 1 through 5 in the Sally special will be offered in this format. We're almost sold out of the remaining copies. The next time it sees print is going to be as a colored edition hardcover. Vampires and supernatural crime not your thing? Check out Who Will Save the World. All of these issues are available online on Darkslinger.com, on our eBay store. You can order digital editions through our Patreon. Most of the comics mainstream spinner racks have these titles in stock as well. Are you a retailer and you're interested in stocking Darkslinger products? Get a hold of Comics Mainstream. Comics Mainstream is the exclusive distributor for Darkslinger comics.